everyone, it's Taryn. I'm back again with another video this week. Before I get started, I would just like to correct myself on a point I made last week, or in my last video, sorry. And I have only just realised and learnt that the new MacBooks now come with a headphone jack. So this week's video is going to be a cash stuffing for the first pay cycle of February, which we are nearly through, but I just thought I would do this so that I can get it out of the way and be ready to go once the new pay cycle kicks in. I do only use fake money or play money because everything stays in my bank account. Only because if I had the cash laying around, I wouldn't keep it in the envelope it was intended for. I have tried that numerous times and I just spend it because I'm like, well, there's $50 sitting there in that envelope and I've run out of spending money, so we're just going to use that instead. So I find that I use the Up Bank with all their different kind of like sinking fund categories, and you have the ability to lock them, which is amazing. So you've got to wait 3 hours to be able to unlock it if you want to access the money, which for me and impulse spending is a game changer. So for these video purposes, instead of going through and just transferring them through my bank account, I just thought it's much more pleasant to watch. I do have my template up just so I can remember exactly what goes in what. There are some things that come out that aren't to the nearest whole dollar. So for example, like my car loan is $148.17 and my gym is $21.90. So for today's purpose, I will be rounding up my car loan and my gym down. So if there's any money left over, then that's why. And so I'm just going to go through the order I have it on my template here. So these are my amazing envelopes. Let's count up how much I have. I will say that this play money is actually harder to use because it's very slippery. Not like our plastic money, it has no grip. And the fact that they are all the same size as well. So we have, there's 150, 2, 250, 354, 450, 550, there's 6, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so there's 700, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, so there's 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 ones, 50s, 20s. Also, apologies to anyone that is OCD about their notes being the same way, because that was just a... So first up we have groceries. Now groceries I put 80, so I'm going to do a 50, 20, and 10. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80. there. Alright, next up we have fuel. So fuel I do 60. So I'm going to do a 50 and a 10. Alright, and then we have a category that I just and that is going to be $50, and that's cover my cat food every fortnight, and then litter when they need it. Okay, then this one, which I only get about every month, and that is because one of my cats has anxiety. So he gets a supplement every day, and yeah, I get a month's worth every time I buy one. So I haven't run out yet, but I have already bought next month a lot of tablets, because we're getting close, and I think why wait till I only have one tablet left and need to run out the next day. So we've sorted for the next month and a bit. Next up is my car loan. So my car loan, like I said, I'm going to round up to $150 because I pay $148, and that is just the fortnightly minimum that I pay, because I pay every fortnight. So that it's, because if I paid monthly, or got paid monthly, sorry, then I would pay monthly, but it's just easier to do it every time I get paid. Next up we have the gym, and again, because I pay $21.90, I'm just going to round it down to 20. So that's $20 a fortnight. I just go to Gold's Gym, so I don't know if anyone else goes to the gym or what gym they go to. Next up we've got my phone and internet bill. Now this one's a bit awkward because I have split it up. So normally it would be about $188 a month, but I have divided that by 2. So last pay I put $94 aside, and then this pay I put $94 aside. I have now managed to get that bill right down, so that my next phone and internet bill will be $150, because I still have one payment left on my actual device, and then after that it's gone right down to $105. So I've saved myself over $80 a month on my phone and internet bill. Sorry, I didn't even, so there's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. For now I'm just going to round it up to 95, and we'll see how that works. If not, I might have to borrow this 5 and just round it down to 90. Alright, then next up we have spending. So spending I do 60, so that's about $30 a week. 2, 4, 6. And this just covers anything that I want, you know, like this play money, clothes, takeaway, just covers anything like that. I'm not really I'm trying to be better at not eating takeaway, so I don't have a specific thing for that. Next up we have my ADHD appointment. So if you watch my previous video, I mentioned that I'm in the process of getting diagnosed. So my appointment's not till the 11th of March. So I'm putting $20 aside this pay, and I should have $20 aside next pay, and then that is the entire appointment paid for. So it was, I can't remember the specific amount, but it was over $600, and then I paid a $200 deposit. So then that brought it down to, I've rounded it up to like $430, And then with Medicare, for those of us in Australia, I will get back about $230, which is good because not a lot of psychiatrists and people on this ADHD journey actually get anything back from Medicare. So I'm very grateful for that. And then I pay my cousin rent, and that is because I live in her house. So I pay $200 for that a fortnight. I did actually get to live here for the first year for free. So it's $150, $152, just so they could see how they liked it, on the off chance that they came back after a year. So as of January, I've now started paying rent because they are still up there, which is I'm absolutely okay with, because that is still very, very minimal in terms of, you know, what I could be paying anywhere else. Next up we have, I'm going to flip this around, we've got my car rego, which I paid not that long ago, but it's one of the more expensive ones every 3 months, so I am starting to just put little bits aside because it's nearly $300 every 3 months. So I'm just going to put 10, oops, sorry, I did not, it's 510. So what was I saying? Yeah, my car rego is going to get 10, and then the last one is my utilities. So out of this pay, I had to pay $70 for my water bill, for which I already had $45 in there. So I just needed $25. And I'm very lucky that here in WA, the government have done 2 lots of like credits. So it was $400 altogether. And so they split it up into 2. So this was the second round of $200 credit, so I didn't have to pay my power bill for this quarter, which was amazing, as that's usually my highest one. And this little lonely 5 is because I actually have about $6 rolled over. So altogether I actually budget $819, and that's just, I keep that in my account because I get paid into one account, and then because I still have direct deposits that come out of that, and then nearly all my bills and all my savings and all my categories I then transfer out and then pay from my up bank whenever needed. But like my gym and my car loan are just 2 that I just cannot be bothered trying to deal with to change them, and there are too many places that have my ANZ account when I pick up work here and there, so it would just be a nightmare to try and change it and to go down to one bank. It's definitely a lot easier having 2 because I can keep things in one, because like I very rarely open my ANZ. I don't 100% go to zero-based budgets because just leave it there, so that $6 will either stay there until I get paid again, or, you know, if for whatever happened, sometimes I run out of bread. So yeah, I just kind of use it for that, and that would also then buy me another thing of cat food too if I did. But yeah, so that is my cash stuffing for the first pay of February. Because I've already also done my budget for the next February pay as well, I might just redo that or wait till March and then film it for you guys so I can share a budget with me video, and I can show you the templates that I use and how I use them. Yeah, if you would be interested in that, please let me know down below. And is there like a thing that we should do? Like, I know some people ask a question at the end of every video, which I don't have one right now, but if you guys have any ideas or anything like that, just leave a comment down below. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to follow me on this journey. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.